My beloved child, before you take another breath, I need you to hear me. I have been calling to you for so long. Through the quiet moments when you felt a strange pull in your heart, through the people who spoke words you needed at just the right time, through the storms that shook you and the blessings that warmed you, I have been reaching for you. I have tried everything to get your attention, not because I want to control you, but because I love you more than you can possibly understand. And now, this is my final attempt to reach you in this way. I do not say this to frighten you, but to awaken you. This moment right now is not ordinary. It is not random. It is a holy moment, chosen before you were born, when my voice would meet your heart in a way you could no longer ignore. I know how much you've been carrying. I see the thoughts that keep you awake in the night and the fears you push down during the day. I have seen you put on a smile for others while your soul quietly aches. I have heard the questions you don't dare speak aloud, and I have felt the heaviness of the battles you fight in silence. You may think no one truly understands, but I do. I was there in every heartbreak, in every moment you thought you were alone, in every tear that fell without anyone noticing. You are not invisible to me. You are not forgotten. I have never turned my face from you. I am here now, closer than the air you breathe, and I am speaking to you with urgency because there is something I need you to know before it is too late. You are at a turning point, and the choice you make now will shape everything that comes next. I am offering you my hand once again, not as a distant God, but as the one who loves you completely, the one who would rather die than live without you. Take this moment seriously, for it is the moment I have been waiting for. I am here, and I am calling you home. I have watched you wander through valleys you were never meant to stay in, lingering in places that have drained your hope and dimmed your light. You have tried to fill the emptiness with things that promised peace, but only left you more restless. You have sought answers in voices that could not heal you and reached for comfort in arms that could not hold you the way your soul needs. And yet, even in those places, I never left. I followed you into the shadows, not to condemn you, but to be the light that could lead you out. I have waited patiently for you to recognize that no matter where you run, no matter how far you drift, my love will still find you. I am speaking to you now because time is precious. There are seasons in life that cannot be recovered once they pass, and you are standing at the edge of one right now. I am placing before you a path of restoration, a way forward that will bring healing to the deepest wounds and freedom from the chains you thought you would carry forever. But you must take my hand. I will not force you because love cannot be forced. I will only invite you, with all the tenderness of a father who aches for his child to come home. Hear me, this is not just about changing a few habits or trying harder to be good. This is about surrender. This is about laying down every burden, every sin, every fear, and letting me breathe new life into you. I want to replace the chaos with peace, the shame with joy, the loneliness with my unshakable presence. The life I have for you is not a distant dream. It is within reach right now. But the door will not stay open forever. I am asking you to step through it today, to trust me with everything, to believe that my love for you is real and unchanging. I have tried everything to reach you, and now I am here, pouring my heart into these words, longing for you to say yes. Will you let me in? I know there are walls around your heart built from disappointment, betrayal, and the fear of being hurt again. You've learned to protect yourself, to keep people at a distance, and sometimes you've even kept me at a distance. But those walls, while they may have felt safe, have also kept out the very love you've been longing for. I am not here to tear you down or to expose you to more pain. I am here to heal you, to rebuild you from the inside out, and to show you that trust is still possible. I will not rush you, but I will not stop calling you either, because you were made for more than surviving. You were made to live, to love, and to walk in the fullness of who I created you to be. Comment Jesus, you are my song in the storm if he carried you. You may think you have wandered too far or that you've made too many mistakes for me to want you back. But my child, there is no distance I will not travel to reach you, no sin I cannot forgive, no brokenness I cannot restore. I have carried the weight of your failures on my own shoulders. I paid the price for every wrong so that nothing could stand between us. You do not have to fix yourself before you come to me. Come as you are tired, imperfect, and unsure, and I will do the rest. I will wash away the past and give you a new beginning. Right now, I am placing a choice in front of you, to keep walking on your own or to let me walk with you. I will not promise that the road will always be easy, but I promise you will never face it alone. I will be your strength when you have none, your light when darkness surrounds you, and your anchor when the storms try to pull you under. This is not just another chance, it is the chance. You have felt my pull for a reason. You are here in this moment for a reason. I have tried everything to reach you, and now my voice is clear. My arms are open. My heart is ready. All I ask is that you come. My child, I have been walking beside you in every season, even when you did not see me. When your heart was heavy and your steps felt slow, I was the one keeping you from falling. When you thought the night would never end, I was already preparing the morning light. I know the questions you have carried in your heart for so long. I know the pain you have tried to hide in the moments you have wished you could erase. I have seen it all, yet I have never turned away from you. I have loved you through every failure, through every doubt, and through every tear. I have called you in many ways through quiet whispers, through people I placed in your life, through blessings and even through the storms. I have reached for you in moments when you felt joy and in moments when you felt broken. Sometimes you noticed me, and sometimes you did not, but my love for you has never stopped. I have been patient, waiting for the day you would hear my voice clearly and know that it was me speaking to you. This moment is that day. This is not an accident. You are hearing me now because I planned it before you were even born. I am speaking to you with urgency because there is a path before you that will not stay open forever. I have prepared blessings, healing, and peace for you, but they will only be yours if you take my hand and walk with me. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am not asking you to have all the answers. I am asking you to trust me enough to take the first step. I will guide you, protect you, and give you strength. I will turn your pain into a testimony and your struggles into victories. You are not forgotten. You are not too far gone. You are my beloved child, and I have tried everything to reach you. This is my final call for you to come closer, to let me heal your heart, to let me lead you into the life I created for you. Will you answer me today? My child, listen closely. I have watched every step you have taken since the day you were born. I have seen you laugh, and I have seen you cry. I have seen you strong, and I have seen you weak. I have watched you win battles that no one else even knew you were fighting. I have also seen the days when you wanted to give up, when the weight of life felt too heavy for you to carry. I was there in all of it, never far, never silent, never ignoring you. Even in the times when you thought I had forgotten you, I was right beside you, holding you together when everything seemed to be falling apart. I have been speaking to you for so long, sometimes through a gentle peace in your heart, sometimes through a word from a stranger, sometimes through moments that seemed too perfect to be just a coincidence. Other times I called you through closed doors, through delays, through the things you thought were setbacks but were really my protection. I have tried to reach you in the quiet and in the storm, in the beauty and in the pain. You may not have noticed, but I was always calling you to draw closer to me. You have searched for answers in many places, but the truth you are looking for is found only in me. The love you have been longing for, the peace your heart has been craving, the purpose you have been trying to find, they are all in my hands. I have kept them safe for you until you were ready to receive them. And now, my child, I am telling you this is the moment. This is not just another day. This is a turning point in your life. This is my final attempt to reach you in this way before you step into a season where your choices will matter more than you realize. I know you are tired of caring so much. I see how you have been holding on by a thread at times, smiling on the outside but aching inside. I know you have tried to be strong for everyone else while feeling empty yourself. You do not have to live like this anymore. You do not have to pretend you are okay when you are not. I am not asking you to impress me or to fix yourself before you come. I am asking you to give me everything: your pain, your shame, your fear, your dreams, your whole heart. I can handle all of it. I am the only one who can heal what is broken in you and fill the emptiness you have felt for so long. The season you are in has been hard, but it has not been wasted. Every tear you have cried, every prayer you have whispered, every night you lay awake wondering if things would ever change, I have heard them all. I have been working even when you could not see it. I have been preparing a way for you, opening doors you cannot yet see, moving obstacles out of your path. But you must trust me now. You must take my hand and let me lead you forward. Your support means a lot to us. Our purpose is to bring joy to your heart and encourage devotion to God. If you wish to help, you may do so via the Super Thanks button down below. There is an enemy who does not want you to hear this. He will try to tell you this message is not for you, that you are too far gone, that you have missed your chance. Do not listen to those lies. You are still mine. You are still loved. You are still chosen. Nothing you have done can change that. Nothing you have lost is beyond my power to restore. The path I have prepared for you is narrow, but it is safe. It is filled with peace, joy, and blessings you cannot imagine. But you must choose it now. You cannot keep one foot in the life that is destroying you and the other in the life I have for you. You cannot keep holding on to the things I am asking you to let go of and expect to walk in freedom. You must make a choice. My beloved, I am calling you to lay down the burdens you have carried for too long. Let go of the anger, the bitterness, the regret. Release the need to control everything. Stop trying to fight every battle in your own strength. I will fight for you. I will protect you. I will give you rest. But you must let me. This is more than just a moment, it is an invitation. I'm offering you a new beginning, a fresh start, a life that is full and whole. I have tried everything to reach you. I have spoken in whispers and in storms, in blessings and in loss. And now I am speaking to you clearly, with love that will never fail and urgency that cannot be ignored. Come to me now. Do not wait. Do not turn away. Your future is in my hands, and I am ready to lead you into it. If you take my hand today, I promise you will see my goodness in ways you never have before. You will see prayers answered, chains broken, wounds healed, and joy restored. You will know what it means to walk with me, not just believe in me from a distance. You will see that every moment of waiting, every tear, every trial was leading you here to this moment, to this choice, to this life I am offering you. I have tried everything to reach you, my child. Now I am here, speaking to your heart, calling you by name. Will you answer? Will you let me bring you home? Will you trust me enough to let go of what is hurting you so I can give you what will heal you? I am ready. I am waiting. I love you. My child, let me take you back to moments you have forgotten, moments when you thought you were standing alone but my hands were holding you steady. There were nights when the weight of your pain pressed so heavy on your chest that you could barely breathe, and yet somehow you made it to the morning. That was not luck, and it was not your strength alone, it was me. I was a breath in your lungs when you thought you had nothing left. I was the quiet presence in the room when your tears fell, the still voice that whispered, "You will get through this," even when you didn't know where those words came from. Do you remember the times when the road you were walking suddenly changed? When a door closed so sharply you didn't understand why? You thought it was rejection, but it was my protection. You thought I had taken something from you, but I was keeping you from a path that would have harmed you. I have spared you from dangers you never saw and battles you never had to fight because I fought them for you. I have stood in front of you like a shield, blocking arrows aimed at your heart. I have held back storms that would have drowned you. You have no idea how many times I stepped in between you and disaster because I could not let the plans I have for you be destroyed. Even in the moments when you turned away from me, I never turned away from you. When you doubted my love, I kept loving you. When you chose your own way, I still watched over you. When you thought you had drifted too far, I followed you into the shadows, waiting for the moment your heart would soften again. I have always been near, closer than you have ever realized. You have been in battles that others could not see. You have fought silent wars inside your mind, wrestling with fear, shame, and hopelessness. And I have been there for every one of them. I have whispered truth when lies tried to drown you out. I have spoken peace when panic rose in your chest. I have reminded you of your worth when the voices around you made you feel small. You have survived because I have been fighting alongside you all along. Type, you are my morning light. Lord, if He gives you new hope. My beloved, nothing about you is hidden from me. I see every part of who you are, the strength you don't know you have, the wounds you don't talk about, the dreams you keep locked away. I see them all, and I love you completely. I am not surprised by your weakness. I am not ashamed of your failures. I am not disappointed in your struggles. I knew them before they came, and I still chose you. I still called you mine. I want you to know that the season you are in now is not the end of your story. The trials you have faced were not to break you, but to prepare you. I have been shaping your character, deepening your faith, and strengthening your heart for the next part of your journey. What felt like delay was really preparation. What felt like silence was really me working in ways you could not yet see. But now, my child, the time has come for you to step forward. The path is open before you, and I am ready to lead you into a new chapter, a chapter of restoration, healing, and joy. The pain of the past will not follow you if you trust me with it. The chains that have held you will break if you let me cut them away. The heavy burdens you have carried will be lifted if you place them in my hands. You are not alone in this. You have never been alone. Every moment of your life has been under my watch. Every step you've taken has been within my sight. I have tried everything to reach you because I cannot let you miss the life I created for you. This is not just an invitation. It is a rescue. I am reaching for you now. Will you take my hand? Will you let me lead you the rest of the way? If you let me, I will show you what it means to truly live. I will give you peace that the world cannot give. I will fill your heart with a joy that no circumstance can take away. I will walk with you through every valley and lead you to the highest mountaintops. All I ask is that you trust me enough to take this step. My beloved, before you take another step forward, I want you to know the depth of my love for you. I do not love you in pieces, and I do not love you only when you do well. My love for you is whole, constant, and unshaken. I love you before you ever knew my name. I love you when you were far from me, and I love you now as you hear these words. There has never been a moment when you were outside the reach of my arms. You may see yourself as flawed, broken, or unworthy, but I see you as precious. I see the beauty I placed inside you when I formed you in your mother's womb. I see the kindness in your heart, the dreams you carry, the potential you have not yet discovered. You are not a mistake. You are not forgotten. You are not beyond hope. You are mine, and nothing will change that. I have engraved your name on my hands, and every detail of your life is written in my heart. There have been moments when you wondered if I still had a plan for you, when the road ahead seemed unclear, and you felt like you were walking in circles. But I tell you now, I have never lost sight of your purpose. The delays, the detours, the unanswered prayers, they were not the end of your story. I have been weaving every moment together for your good, even when you could not understand it. What you thought was the end was only a pause. What you thought was failure was me guiding you towards something greater. But my child, I must speak with urgency now. The path I am calling you to will not stay open forever. This is your moment, your appointed time. I have been patient, but there is a season for waiting and a season for moving forward, and now is the time to move. If you hesitate too long, the opportunity I have prepared for you will pass, and I do not want you to miss it. I am holding the door wide open for you now, but it will not always be this way. I am asking you to let go of the things that keep you bound, the habits that harm you, the voices that pull you away from me, the fear that keeps you from stepping forward. I will not take them from you by force. Love does not force, love invites. I am inviting you to lay them down at my feet so that you can walk freely into the life I have for you. If you will say yes to me now, I will pour out blessings you cannot measure. I will heal the wounds that have been with you for years. I will restore what was lost and give you more than you imagined. I will turn your mourning into joy, your weakness into strength, your confusion into clarity. But you must trust me. You must take my hand today. Do not listen to the lies that say you are not ready or that you will fail again. I will walk with you every step. I will give you the strength you need. I will not leave you or abandon you. I have brought you to this moment because I know you are ready, even if you cannot see it. My child, I have tried everything to reach you, and now I am speaking to you plainly. Come to me. Let me carry you into the future I have prepared. This is not just another message. This is your turning point, the moment everything can change. Do not turn away. Do not let fear hold you back. I am here, and I am waiting for you. My child, for what I am about to tell you is not a suggestion, it is the path to your freedom. First, you must give me your heart completely. Not halfway. Not only the parts you feel are easy to surrender. Bring me everything, the broken pieces, the hidden wounds, the fears you have buried deep, and even the things you are ashamed to speak aloud. I already know them all, yet I am asking you to place them in my hands so I can make you whole. You cannot heal by holding on to what is hurting you. Let it go, and let me restore you. Second, you must stay close to me every day. Speak to me in prayer, even in simple words. You do not need fancy sentences or perfect phrases, just speak from your heart, and I will hear you. Read my words in the scriptures, for they are life to your soul. When you feel weak, worship me, even with a whisper, and you will feel my presence wrap around you like a warm blanket in the cold. Do not let days pass without me, because the more you stay in my presence, the stronger you will become. Third, you must separate yourself from what pulls you away from me. There are voices, habits, and places in your life that keep you stuck in cycles of pain. I am calling you to walk away from them now. This may not be easy. It may cost you relationships, comfort, or things you have leaned on for years. But I promise you what I will give you in return will be far greater than what you let go of. And I must warn you, my beloved, if you ignore my call, the enemy will try to take advantage of your hesitation. He will fill your mind with doubt, telling you this moment is not important, that you can choose later. But later is not promised. Every time you resist my voice, your heart can grow harder, and I do not want that for you. I want you free. I want you alive in joy, not trapped in fear. The life I have for you is ready now. The healing, the peace, the breakthroughs, they are all within reach. But you must take my hand today. Step away from the shadows and into the light I have prepared for you. Do not look back. Do not let the weight of your past slow you down. Everything you have been longing for is waiting on the other side of your yes. I have tried everything to reach you. I have spoken through blessings and through storms. I have called you in whispers and in moments that shook your world. And now I am here, speaking directly to your heart, making it clear that this is your moment. Will you trust me? Will you follow me? Will you let me change your life? My arms are open. My heart is ready. Come to me now. Say, wash me in your mercy, Jesus, if you seek renewal. If you will take my hand now, my child, I will lead you into a season unlike anything you have ever known. I will pour living water into the dry places of your heart until they overflow with life again. The heaviness that has sat on your chest for years will lift, and you will breathe freely. The chains that have kept you bound in fear, shame, and regret will break, and you will feel the weight fall away. I will replace your sorrow with joy so deep that even the storms around you will not be able to steal it. I will cover you with peace that the world cannot give, and you will walk in a freedom that cannot be shaken. I will restore the years you thought were wasted. The dreams you buried because you thought it was too late, I will breathe life into them again. The relationships that were meant to bless you, I will heal or replace with better ones. Where there has been loss, I will bring gain. Where there has been pain, I will bring purpose. Even the wounds that once made you feel unworthy will become testimonies of my power and my love. I will open doors for you that no one can close. You will see opportunities that you never imagined possible. I will guide your steps so that you walk in the exact path I have prepared for you. I will give you wisdom to make choices that bring life, not destruction. And I will place my favor over you so that what once seemed impossible will suddenly become reality. But more than all of these blessings, my greatest gift to you will be my presence. You will know what it means to walk with me, to hear my voice, to feel my nearness every day. You will never again wonder if you are alone, because my spirit will be with you in every moment, guiding you when you are unsure, comforting you when you are hurting, and strengthening you when you feel weak. This is what I long to give you, but I will not force it on you. I have placed it before you like a table filled with everything your soul has been starving for. All you have to do is come. All you have to do is say yes. My child, I have tried everything to reach you. This is the moment I have been preparing for. I am standing before you with open arms, ready to lead you into the life you were created for. Do not turn away. Do not let fear hold you back. The door is open, now walk through it with me, and you will never be the same. My beloved, I speak these words with both tenderness and urgency, because I do not want you to miss what I have prepared for you. I have set before you life and blessing, but I will not force you to choose it. Love cannot be forced, it must be received. You have the freedom to turn away, but if you do, the path ahead will not be the same. Opportunities will close. Doors that are open now will shut, and the enemy will try to fill that empty space with things that look good, but will leave your soul starving. I do not say this to frighten you, but to make you aware of how precious this moment truly is. If you walk away now, the weight you have been carrying will not grow lighter on its own. The wounds you try to hide will not heal without my touch. The loneliness you feel in the quiet will not be filled by the world's promises. I have seen where those roads lead, and they lead to more emptiness, more regret, more nights where you wonder if your life will ever change. I have tried to shield you from that pain again and again, but if you close your heart to me now, you are choosing to walk without the shelter I have been holding over you. But if you turn toward me, if you say yes, everything changes, not just one thing, but everything. Your heart will finally find rest. The confusion will fade, and you will begin to see with clarity. You will walk with confidence, knowing I am guiding you. You will no longer be tossed by every wave, because your life will be anchored in my love. I will take what the enemy meant to destroy you and turn it into the very thing that lifts you higher. I am calling you to trust me with all of you, not just the parts that are easy to give, but the parts you've hidden, the ones you think I would reject. I already know them, and I still call you mine. You cannot outsin my grace, and you cannot outrun my love. All I want is for you to take my hand and let me lead you home. This is your moment. This is your turning point. I have tried everything to reach you, and now I am speaking plainly. Choose life. Choose hope. Choose me. I am here, my arms open wide, ready to give you more than you have asked for, more than you have imagined, more than you have ever dared to believe was possible. Do not let this moment pass. Say yes and watch me change everything. My child, hear me one last time in this moment, for the words I speak now are the ones your soul has been waiting for. You are not here by accident. This is not just another day, and these are not just words on a page or sounds in the air. This is me, your Creator, your Savior, your Redeemer, reaching into your life with one more call before the tide of your story turns. I have walked with you through valleys so deep you thought you would never see light again. I have stood by you in storms so fierce you thought you would be swept away. And yet here you are, still breathing, still standing, still able to hear my voice. That is not coincidence. That is grace. That is me. I have watched you fight battles that no one else could see, battles that left you weary and unsure if you had the strength to keep going. I have seen the tears you cried when the room was dark and silent. I have felt the weight on your chest when you tried to sleep but could not escape your thoughts. I have heard the whispers of doubt telling you that nothing will ever change, that you will never be enough, that you will never be free. My beloved, those whispers are lies. They are not from me. I have called you chosen. I have called you loved. I have called you mine. The life you have been living is not all there is. You were made for more peace, more joy, more purpose, more love. You were not created to simply survive each day. You were created to live fully, to walk with me in a closeness that no one can take from you. I long to fill the empty places in your heart, to give you the rest you have searched for, to place in your hands the blessings I have been holding for this very season. But you must choose now. The door I have opened before you is not just a small chance, it is the chance. If you step through it, you will see me work in ways that will leave you in awe. You will see answers to prayers you thought were forgotten. You will see restoration in places you believed were lost forever. You will see yourself walking in freedom, no longer chained by the past. I am standing here with my arms open, ready to lift the burdens from your shoulders, ready to wipe the tears from your eyes, ready to place a new song in your heart. But I will not drag you through this door. I will not force you. I am giving you the choice, because love always gives a choice. My child, I have tried everything to reach you. I have spoken in the quiet, and I have spoken in the storm. I have placed signs in your path and sent people to remind you of my love. I have whispered to you in the night and shouted through the turning of seasons. And now I am speaking clearly, without veil, without distance. This is your moment. Do not turn away. Do not delay. Come to me now. Let me be your peace. Let me be your strength. Let me be your home. My beloved, for I am not finished speaking to you. There are things I still need to place deep in your heart so they will never be stolen. You have walked many roads, some smooth, some filled with thorns. You have stood in bright sunlight, and you have wandered through valleys covered in shadow. Through it all, I have never lost sight of you. Even in the moments when you turned your back, I kept my eyes on you. Even when you could not feel me, I stayed near. My love has followed you through every season, because I could never leave the one I have called mine. I know how tired you are. I know the weight of the questions that keep circling in your mind. I know you have wondered why certain prayers seemed unanswered and why some doors stayed shut. My child, every delay was a shield, every no was protection, and every closed door was my hand keeping you safe from something you could not see. I have been working for your good in ways you will only understand when you look back and see the whole picture. Now is not the time to shrink back in fear. Now is the time to rise in trust. I am calling you out from the place of waiting and into the place of walking. I am asking you to let go of the things that are weighing you down, the regrets you keep replaying, the pain you have carried for years, the lies you have believed about yourself. They have been heavy chains, and they have kept you from running freely into the future I have prepared for you. Give them to me now. Place them at my feet and do not pick them up again. If you believe this word is from heaven, type Amen and share with faith.